From September 14 to 17th, 200 cataract cases in Thọ Xuân and Ngọc Lặc districts of Thanh Hóa province were provided with free eye surgeries. The campaign were implemented by the Israeli Embassy in Vietnam, together with the National Institute of Ophthalmology and the Vietnamese charity foundation Bầu Ơi. Ms. Mekhov Elian Shahar, Israeli ambassador to Vietnam, and other members of the embassy joined the charity mission and met with the local patients. The surgeries were conducted with doctors from the National Institute of Ophthalmology on their mobile eye clinic.
I think they were very thankful for us for coming there and for offering them this possibility to have the good surgeries. And you know, it's a surgery that once you're out of the surgery room, it takes you a few hours and then you see back again. So it was very happy to see them, you know, suddenly when you take off they had the cover of their eyes, and suddenly they see you and they say thank you. So what can I ask for more? So first of all, we love Thanh Hóa province. I think it's it's a very good province to work with. We like the people who are running in this province. It's very easy to work with them. They are very cooperative. Not to say that other provinces are not, but with Thanh Hóa we had a very special connection. It has a lot of people living in it. It's quite a big province, but it also has some minorities who live there. And this actually was perfect for us because for a long time we wanted to work with
Apart from the surgeries, doctors from the National Institute of Ophthalmology also transferred know-how to local healthcare officials and raised awareness of the local community about eye care and protection. Also during the trip, members of the Israeli visited and presented gifts to people living in the Social Protection Center number 2 of Thanh Hóa province. They delivered clothing, blankets, milk, and diapers for the children and elderly people at the center. The embassy also helped people cataract surgeries for 5 senior citizens here. Mr. Phạm Đăng Quyền, Vice Chairman of Thanh Hóa Provincial Administration, extended gratitude towards the charity mission for supporting local people. The Israeli embassy had decided not to organize extravagant celebration of Israel's Independence Day to spend money on humanitarian work.
Hello, this is Chang Vietnam on VTC10 Net Việt. I'm Văn Hiệp. So in today's program, we have the honor to invite Madam Ambassador of Israel to Vietnam to share more about the ICAM programs that the embassy has done in Vietnam so far. So first of all, thank you very much, Madam Ambassador, for joining our program today.
Thank you very much for having me on your show.
So, Madam Ambassador, first of all, can you please share with us the reason that the Embassy of Israel in Vietnam cooperate with Vietnam's National Institute of Ophthalmology to conduct the ICAM programs in Thanh Hóa province?
Our decision was, first of all, to do something for the community. You know, I've been living here for 2 years. The embassy has been here for many years as well, and we wanted this year to utilize the funds that we have for our independence celebration, to utilize it for the benefit of the community. So instead of having a reception, which is important in itself, and inviting our friends, still we wanted to go out of Hanoi and give and benefit the community in some way. And we thought that, you know, the eyesight is crucial and important, and too many, we take it for granted, but when you don't have it, it's hard to get along without. And we have cooperated in the past with this center some years back, so we approached them once again. We do like to have some continuity, so that's why we went back to work with them, and we are very pleased with this cooperation, very pleased. They were the ones who know what are the needs of the different communities. You know, they go out of Hanoi. The more complicated operations they do here in Hanoi, but they have teams that will go out. They do need, of course, the support and the finance for that. And together we decided Thanh Hóa would be a very good place to work on this particular project this time.
And what do you think about the results of this program?
I'm very pleased with the results. I feel that we've done something to assist the people there. First of all, the people that were operated, and of course the social center number 2 that we adopted, and also gave some of its needs to the people there. So I feel that I'm very, very pleased with the results of the program, and I hope we can have many more of these.
So can you share with us, how did you feel when you visited Thanh Hóa province recently and directly met with the people with the eye diseases?
So I did visit them on the 16th. The program was for 4 days, but on Tuesday, the 16th of September, I visited there. I was hosted by the People's Committee, and of course we went there together with the Eye Center. I met some of the patients that were just about to go and have the operation, and some that have already concluded. And it's a very fulfilling mission, because you know that you've changed, even if little, you've changed their life, and that's a very good feeling, and they felt also the same. So I came home very pleased with the results, and also the fact that I was able to go there myself and see for myself their needs, whether it's the people that were operated or the people at the social center as well. The needs are very great at the social center. One time is not enough. We will have to make sure that there is some continuity.
So what is the possibility of expanding this program in the coming years in Vietnam?
I would like to do this very much. As I told you, we've diverted some funds from Independence Day to activities with the community, and we plan to do so in the future as well. It's certainly, we are part of the community. The embassy has been here for a long time, so Vietnam, very much like Israelis, we take care for one another. We take care of our community, and we are part of your community, so certainly it's part of our responsibility as well.
The Eye Camp program in Thanh Hóa province was part of many regular humanitarian activities of the Israeli embassy in Vietnam so far. Other prominent events included the Cloud Doctor projects to support children in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City last year, and the charity eye surgery project in Hà Giang province in 2008. The activities not only tackled the illness of the local people immediately, but also raised the quality of local health care services in the long term, especially in remote areas. The charity work stems from Israeli people's traditional community spirit.
Well, when I see the people there, I see mostly happy people. They might not have a lot, but they are happy, and I see that everybody came with family. So it warmed my heart, to see that they are being taken care of, very good care by their families, which I think is very Vietnamese, very similar to the Israeli way, that families stick together, they stay close, you take care of your elderly.
So, Madam Ambassador, as you mentioned earlier, that the embassy do not use the fund to celebrate the National Day or the Independence Days, but instead the embassy use this fund to do the charity works here in Vietnam. So, can you share more with us about this cause?
The funds are very limited for Independence Day, so of course we requested my headquarters to beef it up. So it's not only the funds, it came from there, but we had to beef it up substantially in order to conduct this program. The relations right now between Israel and Vietnam have developed very, very substantially in many areas, I'm pleased to say. And this project is initiated by the embassy, not by our headquarters. It's initiated by us as part of giving back to the community where we are living in. We've done in the past as well. We've had here with Children's Hospital. We brought, for example, a medical clown. In the past, we've also done some work with the Heart Hospital here also. We adopted them as well. We've had, puppet theater that we also took to some of the orphanage. It's sometimes it's food, and sometimes it's something for the soul. So if we can bring some laughter to orphanage, and that's very important as well. So we've done over the years, of course, we've done several programs, which we are very, very pleased. And I say we look at it as part of us being part of your community here, and that's also our responsibility as well.
So in the coming time, could you please share with us some of the activities that the MOC will do for the disadvantaged people here in Vietnam?
We're working right now to develop more programs. We have other cultural programs that I can tell you about. We have a book that's going to be launched about the Jewish education in early October. We have a film festival that will come up in the end of October as well. But regarding the more what you would call charity, we're still working. We have approached the Women's Union, we've approached the Fatherland Fund, so we're still checking to see what can be done together. What I like about what I see in Vietnam is that you have ownership. What do I mean by ownership is that, yes, you have foreign NGOs, but you have more and more, and I think you always had it. With all due respect to us foreigners, you are doing a very good job yourself. You have NGOs, and you have non-profit organizations that are doing a wonderful job. Even in this program, in Tan Hoa, we collaborated with the Ice Center, but also with another NGO that is doing great work to bring food for the poor and to people with disadvantage, persons with disabilities, persons from the minorities, and they are doing a wonderful job.
And once again, thank you very much, Madam Ambassador, for joining our program today. And we hope that in the future, the MOC of Israel to Vietnam will do more support for the people here in Vietnam.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, that's it we have for today's program. And for comment and feedback, don't hesitate to write to us at soangvietnam@netvietv.net. And once again, I'm Văn Hiệp. Goodbye for now.